What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Shabazz, and welcome to the channel. Real quick, shout out to my boy Top Benzo for this masterpiece he blessed me with. Real quick, he does a bunch of different apparels. He does hats, he does hoodies, sweats, like sweatsuits, all that. So I'll put his link in the description. Shout out to my boy Top Benzo again. Yeah. So I know I'm not the only one to be like, damn, I wish I had insert random superpower here. Like, I wish I had the ability to fly. I wish I had super speed. I wish I had teleportation. I wish I had whatever. So that's what we're gonna do. Today we're gonna go over 5 superpowers that I wish I would have. Now these powers, they're not like overpowered in the sense where you're not destroying buildings, you're not destroying the freaking world or whatever. They're just powers that in terms of real life scenarios, I wish I would have. If you haven't already, drop a like, subscribe if you're new. We trying to get right for 2021, you heard? And with that said, enjoy the video. Coming in at number 5, we have an indestructible body. So basically what Luke Cage has. So Luke Cage, as many, if you know or if you don't know, he's from Marvel. And basically his body is indestructible. He can take bullets, he can take punches, whatever. So for me, I'm like, yo, if I had his power, I could just basically live carefree without having to be worried about getting shot in the head, without being shot by police or whatever. Or if by some insane shit happens and I'm in a car and it explodes, I'm okay. I'm just gonna walk off, dust myself off and keep it pushing, because it's just like, my body is indestructible. I'll be alright. Now, this is not saying immortal. I'm not immortal or anything like that. I age just like everyone else's age. My body doesn't take damage, which would be dope. That's all. Coming in at number 4, we have controlling time. So you can think of the Time Stone from Marvel. You can think of Lucifer, stopping time. But that's all well. Both of them relate the same thing. But I'm thinking about Goldo. I'll insert a picture of him here somewhere, from Dragon Ball. So what he can do, he was kind of like did dirty. He popped up in the Frieza arc. Never heard from, never seen from again, except for, I don't get into that. But he can basically stop time, so he can like freeze everyone around him, or whoever he's targeting can just stop in time and just run. Ooh. So basically, let's say I'm in a fight, stop time, weave, he'll go like this, sneak him, stop, sneak him, like weave, a bunch of like, just weave, super weave, yeah, so it's like, it's the ability, and especially if I was playing football, right, you're an athlete playing football, stop in time, somebody's about to come at you full speed, not ready to knock your head off, stop time, ooh, stupid, oh, ooh, stupid, oh shit, like it's just dope, like you can do so much wavy stuff with it and creative things with it. I feel like it would just be a dope ass power to have in real life. Coming in at number 3, we have, so I'm gonna preface this by saying My Hero Academia, they have a bunch of quirks, right? These quirks are basically uncanny abilities that each individual has. There are a few who don't have any at all, like the main character, Izuku Midoriya, whatever. But eventually you get to meet a bunch of people who have different quirks, right? In these quirks, there's one in particular that I would want to have, which is Fierce Wings by Hawk. Insert picture somewhere. So Hawks, he has the ability, like he has 2 wings, 2 giant wings or whatever, and he can telekinetically control each individual wing. So the big feathers, they're cool. They can break off into individual feathers. And I can control every single feather to do whatever I want to do. That's dope as fuck. Like, think about it, yo. Like, you could fly off rip, so whoop, we flying, for me, I'm not even a hero. I would never say I'm like, oh, I'm a superhero or whatever. But like, yo, like, you could do some real good things with it. Like, oh, somebody about to fall, nah, you throw your feather, I got you. Oh, an old lady needs help walking up the steps, yo, I got her. Someone needs help carrying something freaking up 12 flights of steps, oh, I got it. Boom. So it's like, like if you're thinking about it, oh, that's really dope. That's really dope, and I really would love to have that kind of power. As I'm pretty sure a lot of you will. Number 2, Shadow Clone Jutsu. So if you don't know what this is, you're not a real anime yet. So Naruto, one of the best manga series of all time. His most, I mean, granted the Rasengan was his go-to, but before that was the Shadow Clone Jutsu. The ability to create a copy of yourself that can do whatever you want, that would be dope as fuck. You could, so for if you don't know, Shadow Clones are able to perceive information, and when they disappear or poof, you retain that information. So if you had a book to read, let's say you're a student, right, in college, you had to read a 1,000-page book. You break it off, you make shadow clones, you give each one a page, boom, you got the whole book in a day. That's kind of dope. You could, let's say you chilling in your crib, playing 2K, Fortnite, Warzone, whatever. Yo, you gotta go to work? Nah, send your shadow clone to work. Or you go to work, your shadow clone stays here, get your wrap up, you know what I'm saying? Get your wrap up, feel me, whatever. Let's see. So you gotta record a video, edit a video, and upload it. Make shadow clones, and they each do individual tasks. Like, it's so useful, and the utility of it is amazing. Like, it should be number 1, but there's a number 1 on this list that is just, like, you can't help it. Number 1, we have instant transmission, teleportation, whatever. The ability, so let's say, you feel me, you home, and your shorty or your dude is, let's say, in West Bumblefuck or whatever. Whoop. Teleport right there for me, have like cuddle, whatever, whoop, and go back. So it's like, it takes the weight of, you're saving so much money, because cars, whoop, expensive as fuck. Metro cards are getting expensive as fuck. This is, oh, you wake up late for work, boop, you at work, like, it's late, like it's just so, it's so useful, and it's so, like, again, with just like the Shadow Clone Jutsu, the reason why it's number 1 is because you can just, you can go anywhere in the world that you want. That's lit, man. That just, it's not like, oh, building a teleportation machine, just boom, boom, like you're wherever you want to go, you can just go. And having that ability is just so dope and so different, and it's like, yo, that'd be lit as fuck. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all I have for today. Now, if we can get to at least 50 likes in this video, I will drop a part 2, because I already got in my mind like a bunch of different powers I would love to have. So the reason why I didn't do a top 10, because I feel like top 5, you really gotta think about it. So I can do another top 5. I can do more OP, more superpower kind of things you would want to see. Put them in the comments. In my Instagram, _ShabazTV. It's in the description. I made a post with the thumbnail for this video as a thing. If you can tag your favorite content creators and challenge them to make their own top 5 lists, that would be greatly appreciated. I'm just trying to start something different where we all just making the same kind of video. Like, oh, my top 5 videos just now, say Mr. Beast, for example, he has his top 5. Jesser, his top 5. Christopher London, his top 5. Chelsea Udonis, his top 5. Only Dancer 2, her top 5. So it's like a bunch of different creators, we all just having our own top 5 list. That would be kind of dope to see, at least from my perspective. So yeah, with that said, everyone have an amazing day. 2021 is in high gear, so we're gonna be lit. Hopefully we can get right this year, and yeah, peace out.